Hello guys, it's me, C&W Trains here, with an actual railroader's cap I bought at my local Fleet Farm. Um, Besides my hair is a mess, and my girlfriend's taking a nap, so if she wakes up, don't freak out. Um, okay, I got a couple new items. Um, Here's one of them. Got to grab it. This is one. I'll grab the other one, which is on the basement railroad, or the floor railroad, which I just dropped. Okay, and by the way, guys, the fun run was, Titletown wasn't too bad. I have one that's a double trailer one, you know, something not too fancy, but that's another one, Santa Fe. I like the Santa Fe Railroad. Okay, okay, and yes, I'm wearing Still Plays with Train shirt. Yeah, I bought a couple shirts, the Union Pacific Heritage Fleet one and the Chicago Northwestern t-shirt. I forget the name of the company. But anyway, shall we get to the meats and potatoes? Since my old channel, I gave up with it instead of having two channels. I'm just going to, I probably won't get that many copyrights on this one. The other one I probably could. Should I show the engine first, or should I show the cars first? Okay. Thomas Tank. And I didn't just buy Thomas. I got his coaches. I got a full train set for $149 at the Green Bay Train Show. And all my club members looked at me weird until I explained to them that I loved Thomas the Tank, and then they thought I bought it for the club as a donation, because sometimes with our club people just buy it and just donate it to our club. I'm gonna fix up my engine before I donate it. I have a 440 custom painted. I'm gonna refix it up, get it up and running again, and then I'll donate that one to the club when I get the Proto 3. Because I really have no use for the thing. I should keep it and just upgrade it to Proto 2, but anyway. Thomas here, I had him pulling 10 light cars. I had him pulling here on my home layout with old 36 curves, which is on the floor between this room and the next room. It's not a bad layout per se. I'm just going to get some wider fast track curves so I can run my SD90. What I'm going to do is get 072. That's a minimum curve on my layout, and that's what all big basic engines, especially if my buddies want to come over, because of one of my buddies was talking to me, and his name's Dennis, I believe. Dennis was talking to me, or some I forget which one, but I think if I remember correctly, which my mind is. Or like Peanut. Get it? They get a fishing lure. Do they sculpt his head? But anyway, Yes, I'm a big fan of the Jeff Dunham show. I had to do that. Okay. But anyway, well, because my buddies were talking, especially the younger ones I told them I have steep stairs, and they got curious, like, heck, if your curves are 072 or bigger, because I told them I went bigger. I went up to 099 in areas. Yes, right now I lost my camcorder, so it's still lost. I'm looking for it. Or otherwise I'll go buy one. But right now I'm more worried about my automobile because before I went on the trip, and anyway we were using my mom's car, my motor shut off. I thought it was a starter. Turned out to be, it sounds like, according to my mechanic's a little busy. He said it might be hydrostatically locked, or your wiring harness is gone, or your actual motor is garbage. So, otherwise, how you say it, I'm panicking because I gotta go buy a new vehicle, probably. It's gonna be a Dodge. In my opinion, a vehicle's a vehicle. There's Ford people, there's Chevy people, there's Chevrolet, there's Ford Mercury, you know, each vehicle has fans, and I get whatever's cheap. I drove a Ford, I drove a Chevy. The Ford, their clutch plates on the manual, especially with the older hauling trucks, because I used to do hauling scrap before my buddy passed away. So I used to do scrap for him, and now he's like not even. Oh, I was wondering, what is it? My movie. I gotta open it. It's Railroads Across America, or Railroad Tracks Across America, or some odd thing. It's something cool. They showed the #1 engine of Chicago Northwestern on here. But it was a 440. They used a Pegasus model. The Pegasus train. If anyone's familiar with that. That wasn't Chicago Northwestern #1. That was a 440. I know the actual records, so my 440 #1, Chicago Northwestern #1, is in the scrapyard at the moment. Until I can figure out if it's possible just to see if it's something wrong. Until I'm just going to buy grease because right now I'm just using oil and just spinning, and just the oil is just going. You hear it, psh, 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 you know, when the train's running really, really quick, and everybody's looking at me like, okay, I know you definitely need to get some grease in that engine. But my engine is kind of old. It's one of the ones that when it was released, it's one of the first 100 models. I was tracking the serial number on it. I think it's one of the first 100 models produced back then, and it had all the original equipment. It was like left in the box. So otherwise, this little puffball right over here is over there. Thomas is getting a headlight, command control. Yeah, I'm going to do a little tinkering, and then try to put people in there. I'm not going to put cab figures in Thomas. I'm just going to black out these windows, and then I'll keep the wires long enough so I can just move it, throw a switch, and then shove the wires back down, plop, put the cover over it, and then toot toot, command control train. My buddies think that's a cool idea. Which I'm surprised they don't do that with instead of the line chief. Why don't they just put hold on. Okay. I was doing a scan, that's why I was looking at that. But anyway. Anyway, I was busy working on the model railway. Downstairs. Ran into one issue. Okay. Why I said 099 curves. Okay, here in a Y section I have between it because of the angle's so odd because it's right next to my darn fuse box downstairs. And I gotta have a pathway, so it's really like a Y, then it goes this, and then it goes back out, you know, because of the fuse box walkway, you know, along it. My mom said, "Oh, you better have a walkway to the fuse box, so if you're not around, I can reset a fuse." You know, circuit breaker, fuse, whatever you want to call the damn thing. So I said, sure, buy me 2 normal door hinges and get me some tracks. I did it. And I have 090, one section is 099 curves. What is it? Like, you know, after the Y, the tracks loop back in over at Eland, if anyone's familiar with the track records of the Chicago Northwestern. I have 072 switch, curve, 072 curve, 099, 099, and then a custom cut piece of off a 40-inch track. I bought it at a train show, and I just said, heck, I got the perfect spot for that section. So it's like a custom cut 3 to 5 inch section to plop in. So otherwise, pretty much it. I don't know at the moment. Otherwise, that's pretty much it. Okay, otherwise I'm gonna let you guys go. C&W Trains, signing out.